going on, people? This is Funko Man with news on Black Myth Wukong. Nico writes, over the past decade, China's video game industry has been predominantly driven by free-to-play live service titles such as League of Legends and Genshin Impact, with free-to-play games accounting for approximately 90% of all player spending in 2023. China is also a mobile-first country, with mobile games accounting for an estimated 68.7% of all player spending and 90% of all gamers in the country last year. Because of this mobile dynamic in a market that has historically been driven by free-to-play titles, the success of Black Myth Wukong, a title by a relatively unknown game developer that set multiple global video game records, has captured the attention of the gaming world. According to Nico Partners' China Games and Streaming Tracker, Black Myth Wukong dominated the game live streaming landscape in China, debuting at #1 most watched game on its launch day, dethroning all other titles and rivaling Honors of Kings over a 2-week period. In fact, since Nico began tracking China Games streaming data, going back as July 2020, Black Myth Wukong is the only new title launch to receive more views and viewers than either League of Legends, Honor of Kings, or Genshin Impact. The game's success can be attributed to several key factors. 1. Its strong reveal. Black Myth Wukong was first unveiled in August 2020, with its debut trailer earning more than 50 million views on Bilibili. Its virality was driven by its uncompromising approach towards high-quality graphics and RPG gameplay, with many gamers pointing out that it looked like a next-generation game. The strong reveal had built hype around the game's release, with additional trailers and teasers over the next 4 years, helping to drive pre-orders. 2. Familiarity with story. The game is based on Journey to the West by Wu Jing, one of the 4 great classic novels of China that everyone in the country is intimately familiar with. While there have been plenty of games based on Journey to the West in the past, this is the first one to provide a true fidelity experience, with locations and characters painstakingly recreated in the game. Black Myth Wukong builds on the rich legacy and serves as a sequel to Journey to the West, fulfilling the imagination of many Journey to the West fans who have wondered what would happen next. This adaptation breathes new life into the beloved novel while staying true to its essence. Strong cultural pride and identity has been instrumental in driving the success of the game in China. 3. Availability on Steam. While the game was officially approved by the NPPA for distribution in China and launched on Tencent's Wii game, most sales came from the international version of Steam. The platform operates in a gray area, but as of today is fully accessible without VPN and provides access to both games that have been approved and those that have been unapproved. 4. Original pricing and propensity to pay. Premium games have traditionally been a hard sell in China, with piracy playing a large role in the 2000s and a lack of willingness to spend upfront in the 2010s. Indie games would typically need to be priced under 100 RMB, $14, and AAA games under 200 RMB, $28 for mass acceptance. With the average monthly salary of a gamer in China set to surpass $1,000 and an increased propensity to pay upfront for entertainment, more than 15 million in China were willing to pay 268 RMB, $38 for the game in the first month. The title is still priced lower than the US, where it costs $60, and we note that regional pricing is important in China given purchasing power priority considerations. 5. Social media, streaming, and broader spillover. Word of mouth has played a large role for the game, both prior to launch as new trailers dropped and also post-launch on social media platforms. The game was also picked up by a high number of streamers, with the game accounting for 27% of all streamer gaming content hours across Douyu, Huya, and Bilibili in its first 2 weeks. This led to a spontaneous hardware upgrade cycle as gamers upgraded their PCs and purchased PS5s. Game Science also partnered with brands such as Luckin Coffee and even the Shaanxi Tourism Board, as many of the real-world locations in the games are in Shaanxi, which led to the game achieving its phenomenal status. The key question then is Black Myth Wukong a one-off success story for the China market that only another domestic game developer could hope to replicate, or is this something that global game developers can learn from and take advantage of? Perhaps it's both, but only time will tell. What do you think? Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Funko Man, out.